Hello everyone, this is ShadowMario41, and welcome back to Let's Play Mario Power Tennis. You might notice that my voice sounds a little bit differently compared to the previous episodes. Well, my sister actually got me a new microphone for Christmas, so thanks so much to my sister for this lovely new microphone. I think it sounds a little clearer, different, but clearer, more accurate to what my actual voice sounds like. But in any case, the Star Tournament in doubles is about to begin. I hope you all had a happy holiday, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, even though that ended a while ago, and Merry Kwanzaa. I just hope you enjoyed spending time with your family and loved ones and just enjoyed yourself. I just hope you had a good time, and if not, then hopefully these videos will change that. It's time to do the Star Tournament in doubles. I'm going to use the best character for doubles, in my opinion, and I'm going to explain why I think he's the best character for doubles. It's Koopa Paratroopa. We're going to get into the video, though, and then I'll talk about it. And who better to pair him with than his Koopa brethren, Koopa Troopa. So if you think about it, actually, we used 4 Koopa Troopas when we did doubles mode. Of course, we used Bowser and Bowser Jr., and we also used Koopa Troopa and Koopa Paratroopa, so that's kind of funny. Let's kick shell in the Star Tournament. That's going to be it for my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles references, but I might say Cowabunga when I win a match. I don't know. So here we go. This is Battle of the Mario enemies right here. Battle of the Minions. Koopa Troopa and Paratroopa versus Shy Guy and Boo. Shy Guy and Boo, as a team, will not leave me alone. I'm convinced of that. Anyway, so this is the Rainbow Cup. Everyone's a star character at this point. I'm going to switch to this view because I love this view so much. And already, Boo taking a ball to the face to get things started. That's a good way to get things started. Ah, there's a let. We haven't seen that yet. That's kind of cool that I was able to do that totally by accident. Oh, wow. Did you see that serve? Oh my goodness, right by the racket of Boo. He had no chance to get that. Alright, looks like this, actually these opponents will have no chance really in the Rainbow Cup. We should be able to steamroll the initial competition right away. But in any case, I might as well explain why Koopa Paratroopa I think is the best doubles character. I don't think he's the best singles character. In fact, I would not advise using him in singles. But he is the best when it comes to doubles. Koopa Troopa, by the way, I mentioned when I was playing as Yoshi, I probably mentioned Koopa Troopa a few times. I think he is the second best singles character to Yoshi. The only difference really is that I like Yoshi's power shots a lot more than Koopa Troopa's power shots. Koopa Troopa, though, is the master of drop shots because his offensive power shot, well, that was an easy first match, his offensive power shot is a drop shot, which is awesome. It's so cool, and it can really trip people up. And for some reason, I just think he has the best drop shots when it comes to that. His defensive power shot is kind of mediocre. It's not the best, but not the worst by any means. But the reason I don't particularly like him is his serve timing is very hard to get down. You know how you have to time the serves to get perfect serves? I was hopefully going to say like that, but that wasn't. I'm just going to take charge as we steamroll the competition right away. Like that. There we go. You have to time that just right, and for Koopa Troopa, he has a very small window of opportunity to time that properly. Although I do particularly like how when he runs around instead of running, because that would have been a concern. How do you make a turtle a speed character? Oh, another ace for Paratroopa. Another ace. Oh my goodness. I just have aces all day. Peach able to just get that one. But in any case, I like how they made him slide around in his shell to simulate sort of a running motion. Anyway, for Paratroopa, we might see some power shots right now. If Koopa Troopa will let me hit a ball, all right, here we go. I'll definitely get a chance here. Here's Paratroopa's offensive power shot. Much like Shy Guy's, it's a lob to the back of the court, but I love that power shot so much. It's a pretty lob. It's cool, and it looks really cool, and it's hard to see exactly where the ball is because the screen gets very dark, and it's very tricky, I think, in my opinion. So, in any case, I love his offensive power shot. Paratroopa's defensive power shot is kind of okay. I mean, it moves him towards the ball, and it does give you a strong hit after, but it's not the best, in my opinion. Like I said, I usually like, if characters do move to the ball, I like when they get momentum after that so they can make a second shot. But Paratroopa's kind of just stops him in place. He dives into the ball. I'll probably be able to show you eventually. I'm sure I will, eventually. But not right now, because Peach and Daisy go down easily as well. That was 2 easy matches in a row. So also I should mention about Paratroopa. Paratroopa has the largest, or the longest, lunge distance in the game. If you have to lunge for a ball, Koopa Paratroopa can get balls that you might think are totally out of reach. Oh, we're facing off against Wario and Waluigi for the tournament championship for the Rainbow Cup right here. This is going to be a 3-set match, so this one will take a little bit longer. But I want to try to show off Paratroopa's lunge distance, because it's just absurd how far he can lunge for the ball. Like, look at this. I can grab that ball. I can get that one, too. See how awesome that is? See how far he can go to get a ball? It's ridiculous. However, and you might be like, well, what's so bad about that? But he has a lot of lag time after he lunges for the ball. He can, I mean, it takes him a while to recover after that. And if you're forced to lunge in singles, then that leaves a huge opening. Wow, Waluigi, 2 balls to the chest. And it leaves a big opening in singles for you to score a point if you have to lunge. Like, it's essentially useless. It'll help you return one shot, but then you'll be defenseless for the rest. So that's why in doubles, it's so useful, because if you lunge, then you have a second player there that can help cover your backside, in a sense, so that you don't end up getting points scored against you automatically. Now, of course, we won't really see these obvious, I'm pointing out all these disadvantages and whatnot. That was a smash winner. That was a bad lob shot by me. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, you won't see like all these disadvantages and advantages I'm pointing out, but when you play in more competitive play, like either against tougher difficulty opponents or even just human players, human players that know how to play and what's going on, you'll notice that it makes all the difference when you play in singles and doubles. But Paratroopa, I do think he's fast. Have you noticed how fast he is? He is not a speed character. Paratroopa is a technique character, just like Shy Guy, who we saw at the very beginning of this Let's Play. And Paratroopa is fast. I think he's the fastest technique character. He is great. You see that lunge? You see how far I go to get the ball? And that's the thing. Even if I have to lunge that far, Koopa Troopa, or whoever your partner is right there to back you up. So that's why it's excellent. Anyway, we're gonna get a flurry of power shots right now. Or maybe not. Maybe Paratroopa will just take that right to the face. Anyway, actually that wasn't particularly a bad thing, because now I have a lot of power shots. Well, Koopa Troopa and I both have our power shots. Here we go. Here's Koopa's power shot. Is a lob shot, and that usually gets skied out of bounds if you try to use a charge hit against it. So see how Wario, even though he just charged up a little bit, he skied that ball out of bounds, almost into the stands. That was a sneaky shot by Paratroopa. You see that right on the baseline. That was great. Grab the doubles line. There we go, 40-15. Yeah, we're not going to mess around anymore. I do want to show off Paratroopa's defensive power shot, though. I'll probably get a chance right now. Here's Paratroopa's shot. It can get the ball, and it does deliver a solid hit back to the other side of the court. But I don't particularly like it, because it kind of leaves Paratroopa vulnerable, and there's a lot of lag time behind it. So, not the best. But again, in doubles, things like lag time aren't as big of a downside after power shots or lunges, because you have that other person to back you up. Whereas in singles, those can make all the difference, because you're just by yourself. So, for those reasons, I think Paratroopa is the best doubles character. He's just fun to use. I like how he's fast. He's got some tricky shots. He can put some curves on his shots, which a lot of characters can't do. But in any case, this was the brag about Koopa Paratroopa episode. Look at that. The team of Koopa and Paratroopa, the turtles, taking it all here. And that was just fantastic. That was just fantastic. So here's our victory celebration. The Rainbow Cup Championship Trophy going to the 2 Koopa Troopas, Koopa Troopa and Koopa Paratroopa. I always like to prefer the red shell Koopa over the green shell one. I mean, come on now. We've played Mario Kart. We know that red shells are better than green shells. The green shell Koopas just walk off the edge. At least the red shell ones turn around. In any case, that's the Rainbow Cup. This is Shadow Mario 41. That was a fun episode. I like that. I like this team. I think this is one of the strongest doubles teams. Maybe probably not the best doubles team I could make, but as far as, putting 2 Koopa Troopas together, it's a cool team. It works well, and hopefully they'll be able to go all the way here. Next time we'll be taking on the Rainbow Cup in Mario Power Tennis. This is Shadow Mario 41. I'll see you guys then. Ciao. One last thing before I end this video is that I wanted to tell you all that I will be attending MAGFest 2014 in Baltimore, Maryland from January 2nd to the 5th. So if you guys plan on being there or will be in the area, please let me know. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. I'm sure I'll be updating things like that, and we can maybe arrange a meetup or something pretty cool. So I'm really looking forward to it. My upload schedule may be a little irregular, not that it's regular at all anyway, but in any case, I hope to see some of you guys there. It should be a lot of fun. Happy New Year!